Welcome to iDispatch 24/7. Please like and subscribe if you find any of this helpful. This is the new age of transportation, where technology and innovation are pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Autonomous vehicles have the potential to transform the way we move, to make our roads safer and to increase mobility for all. But as we venture into this uncharted territory, we must also confront the challenges that come with new technologies. There have been a few lawsuits related to autonomous vehicles where the vehicle was in self-driving mode during the incident. Let's talk about a few cases in the past years. In 2018, the family of a pedestrian who was killed by a self-driving Uber vehicle in Tempe, Arizona filed a lawsuit against Uber. In 2019, the family of a man who was killed in a Tesla Model X crash while the car was in autopilot mode filed a lawsuit against Tesla. In 2020, a pedestrian who was injured in a collision with a self-driving Waymo vehicle in Chandler, Arizona filed a lawsuit against Waymo's parent company, Alphabet. These are just a few examples, but it's worth noting that most of the lawsuits related to autonomous vehicles are still in the early stages and the outcome is uncertain. Additionally, it's important to note that in many of these cases, the lawsuits also involve other parties such as the vehicle owner, safety departments, other witnesses, and the manufacturers of the sensors and software of the autonomous cars. Let's dive into a little more detail. In 2018, a tragic incident occurred when a pedestrian was killed by a self-driving Uber vehicle in Arizona. The incident sparked a lawsuit against Uber, with the family of the victim claiming that the company had not properly trained its safety operators and that the self-driving technology was not reliable. The National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, later determined that the incident was caused by a failure of the vehicle's automated driving system, as well as the inadequate oversight by Uber. This was the first accident of its kind, and it brought to light the need for proper regulations, testing and safety measures for autonomous vehicles. A similar fate befell a Tesla Model X driver in 2019, when a crash occurred while the car was in autopilot mode. The family of the victim filed a lawsuit against Tesla, alleging that the company had misled customers about the capabilities of its autopilot system and had not done enough to prevent the crash. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, later determined that the driver had been using the autopilot system in a way that it was not designed for, and that the car had not detected the driver's hands on the wheel for 6 seconds before the crash. This incident sparked a heated debate about the safety of autonomous vehicles and the responsibility of car manufacturers to ensure the safety of their customers. And in 2020, a pedestrian was injured in a collision with a self-driving Waymo vehicle in Arizona. The pedestrian filed a lawsuit against Waymo's parent company, Alphabet, claiming that the company had not properly tested and maintained its self-driving technology. This incident further highlights the need for proper testing. These lawsuits brought attention to the complex issue of liability in accidents involving autonomous vehicles. The incident resulted in Waymo temporarily suspending its testing in the area and prompted the company to review its safety procedures. Determining liability can be a difficult task, as it may involve multiple parties such as the car manufacturer, software developer, sensor manufacturer, consumer, and the insurance company. Insurance companies have a responsibility to provide coverage and compensation to policyholders in the event of an accident. However, with autonomous vehicles, determining liability can be more complex. Insurance companies need to be prepared to adapt to the new technology and to have a clear understanding of the responsibilities of all parties involved. Car manufacturers have a responsibility to design and produce safe vehicles, and to ensure that their autonomous technology is properly tested and maintained. They may also be held liable if their technology fails to function properly and causes an accident. The manufacturer must be transparent about the capabilities and limitations of their autonomous systems, so that the consumer can make an informed decision. Consumers also have a responsibility to understand the capabilities and limitations of their autonomous vehicles and to use the technology safely. They are also responsible for the maintenance and repair of their vehicle. Consumers should be aware of the autonomous systems of the vehicle, and should only use the vehicle within the parameters for which it was designed for. As the technology and regulations surrounding autonomous vehicles continue to evolve, it's important for all parties to work together to ensure the safety and well-being of all road users. It's important for the government, the industry and the consumers to work together in order to establish a clear legal framework for autonomous vehicles. As we navigate this exciting new world, it's important to have open and honest conversations about the challenges and opportunities of autonomous vehicles. We invite you to join the conversation and share your thoughts and questions about autonomous vehicles. Stay informed, stay safe and be a part of shaping the future of transportation. The future is here and it's up to us to shape it. Autonomous vehicles have the potential to make our roads safer, to increase mobility and to improve the overall transportation experience. But with this new technology comes new challenges and new responsibilities. It's important to understand the role of the insurance companies, car manufacturers and consumers in ensuring the safety and well-being of all road users. As we continue to develop and improve the technology, we must also work together to establish a clear legal framework and regulations. The key is to approach this new technology with caution and to work collaboratively to ensure the safety of all. Thank you for taking the time with me to watch this video. We hope that it has provided you with a better understanding of the role of autonomous vehicles in today's world.